That's David. How far do you think you could throw him?
How much do you weigh?
75 kilos?
10 meters.
Can we please do that?
I gotta get it together. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm fried. The first thing you asked me when you walked in was, "How are you?" And I said, I feel like I'm dying. And you said, "Yeah, you look like."
I was just teasing you, man. You look great, man.
Oh,
Never been better.
Thank you, bro.
What happened to your hand, though?
I'll explain that in a second. Guys, welcome back to Impaulsive, or welcome back to Kiss FM 104.5, the number one radio station in the world. Thank you guys for listening, watching, viewing, and subscribing. We are in the middle of Iceland. Iceland? We're here.
Iceland,
as they say in Germany. This is not a look. I know what real life looks like. This is the most beautiful landscape. I've been calling it a dreamscape because it's like I'm dreaming. And this is the most beautiful country I've ever been to. And we've just been running around doing everything. And we managed to get Iceland's biggest star. You got to help me with your last name. But it's Hafþór Júlíus.
This is Bjornsson.
Hafþór Júlíus Björnsson.
You do it better.
Way better.
A bit better, yeah.
Dude,
Well, thank you so much for having me. It's an absolute honor.
I am honored to have you, bro. I'm not kidding. I've been trying to have you on the show for like forever, but you based in Iceland. You know, it's an island in the middle of nowhere.
Then you just come here. That's fucking awesome.
I know, and I'm glad we got you here too, because you just had a fight, dude. Like what, 2 days ago?
Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah,
Today is Monday. So yeah,
boxing.
Absolutely, my third time in the ring, and I had absolute blast. The adrenaline, the feeling, the moment before you step in the ring is just like. You know it like I do. It's just it's incredible.
Of course.
No, I can just
Dude, I gotta ask you, like, what's your favorite Icelandic food?
Stop. He specifically
No, please, I'm fucking with you.
He specifically told us not to ask that question.
Literally, don't even answer. He goes, please don't ask me the fucking tourist questions, especially my favorite food.
Devin,
the Icelandic lamb though is very nice. It's good.
Yeah, bro. Well, look, you're potentially the most famous person in Iceland. You, as I have here on my notes, were the first person to have won the Arnold Strongman Classic, Europe's Strongman, and World's Strongest Man in the same calendar year. You finished first in all of them multiple times. Dude, like, what is it like being the world's strongest man?
Fucking amazing. Awesome. To accomplish something that you were trying to do for so long. Like I was in this sport for a bit over a decade, and it took me a long time to become the best. But when I became the best, it was the best feeling ever. There's no better feeling than finally achieving your goal. Like, you probably know yourself. You set yourself goals every single day, probably, and when you finally reach them, it's so rewarding. You know, it gives you this magnific feeling.
Yeah,
it's so hard to explain.
No, I set mini goals too. Like, if I brush my teeth in the morning, like, which I do every day, by the way, hygiene. That's a goal that I've accomplished. Like, that, I feel good about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the ones that have the biggest payoffs, the ones that are the most fulfilling, are the ones that take a decade. Years and years and hours and hours.
And then all the big goals that you set yourself that possibly don't take as long to reach, but are still huge. Like, for example, when you fought Floyd.
It's tough.
It's a tough name.
when I fought.
Floyd Mayweather. When you fought him, you probably set yourself a goal. Hey, I'm going to last all round against this guy. I mean, he's one of the best. He's the best ever.
He's very good.
He's very good. And I was super, super impressed when you performed, in my opinion, absolutely insane. Versus, like, a guy at his caliber, I never thought that you would last the whole rounds. I'm just going to be honest.
Of course.
I mean, you are taller, heavier. So, I mean, that's going to help you, you should challenge me next, because I am heavier now and I'm taller.
I saw a comment like this. I'm not kidding.
Who wins that fight?
I'm not kidding. Someone they
Who
saw
wins
it
that
here.
fight?
Who wins that fight?
We should do it right now.
Let's do it.
No, literally, we should stand up and box.
You're fucked.
You're fucked.
Bro,
It's so true.
bro. The thing is, like, if you crack me one time, bro, I've seen your sparring videos or your training videos. If you hit me with one punch, I don't know if I'd be on this planet anymore.
I don't know. I'm at least like, I'm not saying that we're gonna fight, but like it's like if you wanna spar, just like a fun sparring session, I'll be down.
Dude,
It would be an honor for myself to spar you.
dog, I think you kind of laughed at me when I mentioned sparring once. Do you remember that?
Did you?
I think
When?
I think when you first started boxing, I was like, bro, this is so cool. It's so cool to see you pivot. Because by the way, like that's another. We'll talk about the pivot from being the best in one sport and attempting to do the same in another. But I was like, yo, let's spar. And I think you said like something like, what do you mean let's spar? Because you're so much bigger than me, dude.
Absolutely. It's not fair, but I'm down though.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
I seen you work a little bit with McGregor.
McGregor?
Yeah, way back in the day.
Yeah. Well, I had like 5 minutes of spinning around with him. I wouldn't say that I worked with him, but we played around for like 5 minutes. Yeah.
Dude, that was so cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
It's cool to see people who are like the best in class merge in that way.
Yeah, it was cool. I had a lot of fun.
Could you feel his adeptness and an ability to move bodies and strike, or did you feel like you had full control of him? Because you're twice his size.
There was a time where I had to grab with him, where I felt like, okay, I can crush this guy, but he had a fight against Aldo, I think a week later. So I was like, I better be nice to him because I don't want to like injure him right now. He's about to have the biggest fight of his life right now. It's gonna be a huge fight for him, and that fight actually
sent him to the moon.
Sat him to the moon, basically. Yeah. So he should thank me and probably pay me a bit to
for not crushing him.
Yeah, honestly, after that fight, he just
he did
took the sky.
That was the fight that made Conor McGregor.
The knockout that happened in like
12 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I remember seeing that video and it was so cool. And I also kind of want to know, like, being as strong as you are and hearing you say that, is that your metric for, like, do you just want to crush everything or do you think you're capable of crushing most things?
No.
So the majority of things you can't crush.
I mean, an orange I can crush. What do you guys mean, crush?
What about like a Volkswagen?
Yeah, sure, absolutely, man. Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, absolutely, Mike.
So really quick, Eddie Hall sent you a congratulations message on Instagram.
Who?
After the fight. Do you know who Eddie Hall is?
Well, yeah, of course he does.
Who's that guy?
Oh shit!
No, I see what's happening.
Here he goes.
It says he congratulated.
It's the fat guy from UK, right?
Let's go. Let's get it going.
Yeah, I remember that guy. Yeah.
He said congrats that you had beaten an old man.
Yeah. At least
outstanding.
At least I fight. That fat guy, the only thing he does is he's like punching celebrities that he finds on his YouTube channel. That's the only thing he does.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
That's the only thing he does.
So what was the story there? That the fight didn't happen because he did he actually tear his bicep, or was
That's what he says.
Got it. Do you believe that?
I think he's afraid.
I would be.
We'll see. We'll see if he's gonna come in March. That's the story right now. I'm hearing that he's gonna be ready in March. Like we'll see if that's gonna happen, or he's gonna get injured again by fooling around, punching celebrities around. We'll see.
So for those of you listening who don't know, Eddie Hall was he once the world's strongest man? Is he right now?
No, he won it once.
So he's also a large, strong human, just shorter than you.
Short and fat, I would describe him like that, more
right,
like, yeah.
Right. Yeah. And you guys decided to go head to head in what people are calling, what are they calling it? It's like the biggest.
Biggest, strongest, heaviest boxing match in history.
Ever.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
But why would you sign up for something like that? Because, by the way,
I want to beat him up.
Just him though, because you've had 3 fights now.
Yeah, because I'm taking that fight seriously. I want to prepare myself. I want to get the experience in. And I want to like the end run here is to beat him up. That's like my final destination. And as long as he's gonna delay it, I'm just gonna get better. And like he's actually doing me a favor by fooling around, playing around, and not taking this seriously, because now I can just keep working, training hard, and prepare myself. And whenever he's ready, I'll be even better, and I'll be able to kick his ass.
Bingo.
Bingo.
Two things. One, when I fought Floyd, I felt like his biggest mistake was waiting as long as he did. He took him 8 months to confirm the fight, and I got really good in that time. Because I in my mind, I had 8 months to prepare for the best fighter ever. Like, you're going to work hard. But the second thing is, I'm really, really impressed with how patient and dedicated you are to bettering yourself at the sport before you step into that final destination match. That, because that's, in my opinion, the difference between a boy and a man. Bro, I'm like a half man now, but, back when I was 22.
What do you mean, man? Half a man? You're...
Well, I'm 26, bro. I'm like, I do.
Sure, you are young.
I'm
okay.
young. I'm young, bro.
Young.
I'm still fucking around a bit.
You are young, yeah.
But-
That's fucking crazy. 25?
26.
26?
I'm a young buck, dude.
That's crazy.
It's pretty cool, though.
That's actually super cool because you've done so much in your life. Yeah, super. I'm super actually inspired by you, yeah.
Oh, thank you, bro. But yeah, I've never had that patience to like look at my goal down the line, far down the line, and
You absolutely have, man. What are you talking about?
I want everything now. I want it right now. I want to be the best right now. I have I'm like a product of my generation. Like, instant gratification, unfortunately, is something that I yearn for.
Greatness takes patience. And look at how you just grew yourself as one of the biggest stars in the world.
It took time, you know?
Absolutely.
But I definitely didn't start there. I started at like 100. And like, I guess I'm just saying, I think because of your course in your strongman pursuits, and you knew what it took to actually be the best at something and how dedicated you were, helped in what you're trying to do with boxing. But also with boxing, it's much more than just being big and strong, as I'm sure you found out in your sparring sessions.
Yeah.
But what about getting hit? Does that fuck you up at all? How do you feel about it?
You have to get used to it for sure.
Yeah.
Like in the beginning, it wasn't nice. Like you probably know. You get used to it. At first you like blink your eyes and you look away. But then with time you get more sparring and you get used to it, and just it took time, and it's just something that you have to get used to. What about you? Did it take long for you to get used to that? Did you spar a lot?
A lot. It's all we do. It's how we got good as fast as we did.
Yeah, same here. I'm sparring probably like 3 times a week.
Same. Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
It's the fast track, to being, as good as you want to be. Have you ever been rocked? Like
I have not, thankfully. I'm actually very thankful for that. What about you?
I have.
Yeah.
I have. I've been rocked.
In the ring or outside the ring?
In the ring.
Against KSI or?
No. I'm saying it's just sparring.
You mean sparring? I was asking. When I said training, I was meaning sparring. Like.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. It sucks, dude.
Yeah. I bet. Yeah.
I will say, are the guys you're sparring top tier?
What size are
you? Yeah, so I'm sparring a guy right now. When I'm with him, I'm not with him right now because he's in the UK. I'm here. So my trainer, he trains another guy called Martin Bacoli. And he's like ranked number 13th in the world right now in the heavyweight division. So I'm sparring him 3 times a week. Him and some other guys when I'm with them. I'll be going to Scotland, where they're going to be training in 3 weeks again. I'll stay first in Iceland, then I travel to Scotland.
Because that's where the camp is?
Yep, next camp.
I got it.
We interrupt this program to bring you another word from our incredible sponsor. This episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. Say it with us.
Blue Chew.
Blue Chew is making waves and bringing more confidence to the bedroom by offering chewable tablets that can help men get stronger and longer-lasting erections. Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in chewable form, and it's at a fraction of the cost. Blue Chew's tablets help men achieve harder, stronger erections to combat all forms of ED. Blue Chew is an online prescription service, so no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy, and it ships right to your door in discreet packaging. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. The best part? It's all done online. So if you can benefit from some extra confidence when it's time to perform, visit BlueChew.com. That's BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. Here's a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code Logan at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code Logan to receive your first month free. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring this podcast. Back to the show.
I think it's so cool how you're native to Iceland. Like I had heard about you, and obviously the Game of Thrones was massive, by the way, and I want to talk about that. But when I found out you're still stationed in Iceland and you train in Iceland, is it because, you know, you're Icelandic, you're born here, you want to represent your country, or your resources are here? Because a lot of people move, they go to you know.
Yeah. I'm a big family guy. I love my family. I'm super close to my family. So that's a big reason, as well as I just like love my country. I love Iceland. You know, yeah, I feel like I'm stuck here for some reason. I feel like I can't move to America or somewhere else because I love Iceland. I love the fresh oxygen here and the fresh water, and you know, I don't know, it's just like few details that I just love about Iceland.
Same.
The water is noticeably better than anywhere else in the world.
Glacier water.
Dude, I know my water. Like I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
I drink a lot of water, and I know
just
my
to
water.
be able to go to the tap, you know, get a fresh water,
Yeah.
and it's just like, I don't know, like I've tried water around the world, like elsewhere, like through the tap or like bottled water, and no water tastes as good as in Iceland. That's my opinion. Like
I've been drinking toilet water this whole time. I swear to God, it's
Used toilet water, not
oh
even
not
fresh.
not
toilet
fresh
water.
water. No, not fresh.
no.
Do you ever feel like being in Iceland? Is there anything about it that limits you from growth in any way, shape, or form? Or
Probably, yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm not able to do these type of things as often, you know. So, and yeah, absolutely.
would you ever consider taking off and moving for any reason, or you're just locked in?
I've thought about it, but I don't know. Like, I'm not looking for. I'm happy with my life right now. I'm not trying to expand or get even like I'm okay being where I'm at right now. Like, I'm not trying to make these super fast connections. You know, if they happen, they happen. Everything happens for a reason.
Patience, dude.
Yeah,
This
for
one's
sure.
a man and a boy.
He also, I mean, you've had so much success, obviously, with Game of Thrones, and now you just worked on another movie that's going to release in 2022,
The Northman?
The Northman.
I have it, yeah.
So is a part of it just waiting for those big roles to come, go to location, shoot that, and then you can go back to being wherever makes you happy, which is here in Iceland?
Yeah, basically. You know, I just, basically. Yeah, what can I say? I'm just a happy guy. I'm happy with my life, and
Right.
Well, you got a girl.
Yeah,
You got a girl.
I have a wife. I'm married. I have a daughter. I have a son. You know, what else can I ask for, really? You know, then cool guys like you. You know,
Well, you have
hang out.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Well,
awesome as well. So,
bro. You have the attention of so many people. You had the attention for a while, and I think you'll come to learn with this boxing thing, as you probably already have. Yo, something about fights people love to watch. I'm so excited to see the turnout for you versus Eddie. I think that's going to be a massive fight. That's like, dude, that's like two like semi trucks colliding at full speed.
absolutely. I think it's gonna be huge.
Yeah.
And
Have you noticed people treating you different now that you can throw a punch as well as lift a really heavy weight?
I don't know. I think a lot of people showed me a lot of respect before as well, because I was the strongest man in the world.
That makes sense.
So,
it really does.
um,
I get it.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? So, bro, he walked in. I was like, yo, this guy's fucking huge. So is my security Neil though.
You think I'm huge now? You should have seen me like a few months back.
Did
I've
you-
lost
Yeah.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
lost 60 kilograms,
For
guys.
the fight, right? Training for the fight. Yeah.
I'm a skinny guy now.
You leaned out.
I'm a skinny guy.
How much? Do you
Mike
weigh?
looks big next to me. Come on,
I am
bro.
big. Just not in that way. Just not in that way. I've been eating all this Icelandic food, dude. I'm blown up. What is that victory in the ring feel like comparatively to victories in strongman competitions, or seeing the reception to Game of Thrones? Which one of those has the most meaning to you, to your heart and soul?
I have to say Strongman. I stayed in that sport for a decade, and I put so much work and effort into that sport. Winning those big titles, nothing beats it. It has to be the strongman. Even though obviously, beating someone in the ring is awesome, great, but the emotions and everything were like so high and up there. Competing in strongman, absolutely, yeah.
Do you have rituals for strongman? Like I know some people where they sniff, they like ammonium, right? They go, and then they lift their weights. Do you do anything like that?
Yeah, I used to, like for the big lift when I was about to do a big PR. I used to sniff ammonia, not every single time, but like for big PRs.
What does it do?
It basically gives you like a quick adrenaline.
Like rush.
Yeah, like a rush. Yeah.
I read you deadlifted 1,100 pounds.
Yes, 501 kilograms.
And that was the world record, right?
Yes.
And was that the one that had been there for like 1,000 years or something like that?
No,
or
that's,
that was a different one. The
yeah.
Viking
Yeah.
one, right?
Yeah.
He broke a 1,000-year-old record.
Did you kind of feel
record.
bad though?
I kind of felt bad for breaking the history, but
like no one's ever gonna talk about that guy again. Now they're talking about you for the next 1,000.
True. Yeah, hopefully 1,000 would be great. Yeah, I felt a little bit bad, but
Is the key for deadlifting that much weight just using only your back?
No, using your whole body. If you only use your back, you're gonna break your back.
He's kidding.
Yeah, if you only use your back, you're gonna break your back.
It took me a second
I saw it on
to Family
Family
Guy. I knew exactly. What you want to do is lift it with a twisting, jerking motion using only your back. It was the limo with Bill Clinton in it. I remember that episode.
Yeah, I didn't even watch the episode, man.
All right, well, for all the Family Guy fans out there.
Nah, I just knew the clip. But that's so much weight, dude. And I mean, bro, your stature, genetically, you were designed to be a fucking animal. Anyways, like you're gonna be strong regardless. So then, how much stronger can you really get?
I don't know. Well, I stayed in the sport of strongman for a decade, and I became very strong, the strongest man in the world. Could have became stronger because I was still fresh, still injury free. Could have stayed longer in the sport, but I decided to retire for myself, for my health, for my family, so I could. Because, like, let's be honest, being 205 kilograms is not gonna be healthy for myself or for my heart long term. So I wanted to think about my health, think about my family. So I decided to retire. But I could have been much stronger in my opinion, because like I retired at 32, and I could have lasted 5 more years at least.
It's good though, but again, see, that's what you have. You have a really like mature foresight where you're not. Unlike me, this is why I like envy you a bit. You're not so emotionally tied to like your career.
It's grounded.
Yeah,
super
very,
grounded.
very.
In country, family. That like it's something for LA guys like us, or
I'm like, what?
we're like, I'm envious of that. You know what I'm saying? It's incredible. Where does that come from? Was that instilled in you by your parents, by your family? Like,
good question. Always been like that. Always loved my family. Just a big family guy. My family is just super, super, super. I know not a lot of families are like that, but I'm super close to my parents, super close to my sisters. I'm just all like this. Like literally, my dad was at my house early. My sister, my nephew.
That one right there.
Yeah. And
by the way,
he's awesome.
This guy's great.
Yeah, he's great.
He's awesome.
And you can't see him. He's 17.
Aaron.
He's 17 years old. Aaron.
Yeah, shout out Aaron.
Dog, the dude's like 6'5", and I can tell he's young, but he looks like a grown ass man. This guy.
He's massive.
Is everyone in your family just like?
Yeah.
Are your sisters 6'5", 6'6"?
My sisters are tall. My dad is tall. My grandfather's tall. We are all tall, yeah.
This is the family you see back in
Everyone
the day.
except my wife.
She's
My son is big. My daughter is big, but my wife is short.
How old's your son?
He is turning 1 in a week.
Is he bigger than your wife?
Like, I'm not trying to be funny,
Giant baby.
but soon.
He's 3 years old. He's 5'10".
He's turning 1. He's turning 1, and he's huge. He's massive.
Damn. And your wife is like short, right?
She is short.
I
yeah.
see pictures of you guys together, and I'm like, this is interesting.
Yeah.
How did you guys meet?
Met in Canada. She's from Canada, and I wanted to improve my English skills because my English sucked in the beginning of my career. So I was like, how can I improve my English? You know what? I'm gonna get myself a wife that speaks English, so I'm forced to speak it every single day.
No, you're right.
Right.
I heard
A big challenge, right?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. It's like this. I guess I gotta get it. I want to learn Spanish. I guess I need a Spanish
Right,
girlfriend.
right.
And if you're out there, mommy, hit me up.
right.
Nah, but dude, I see your family life and all the things you're doing, and I always wonder what made you the way you
You're
are.
close to your family though, super close.
Very close.
You and your brother,
Mm.
like your parents.
Mm.
Yeah.
But not like proximity wise to it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's almost like the way I look at it is if you had his like very rooted way of thinking, you may have stayed in Ohio. Like just it really stayed there, and it's interesting. It's just an interesting.
It sounds like if you were to ask him a list of, you know what, I'm gonna, because it's a podcast.
Yeah.
What are your priorities? Top three priorities.
Well, because family, family. I don't know, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's
We'll go-
amazing.
bro,
I'm envious. I mean, I love my family. I talk to my mom every day. I love my family, but you know, I left to pursue a career. He left to pursue a career.
Yeah, we're
and
fucking assholes.
yeah, we suck. Huh?
Left Robin in the dust, you dickhead. Sweet Robin.
Mom, I'm so
Yesterday,
sorry.
Robin calls me. She goes, "Logan, are you drunk?"
And what was your answer?
Robin, are you drunk? I fucking love Robin.
And by the way, she didn't call you. I FaceTimed her because I call my mom every day. And we were at the top of Skogafoss, which is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. If you haven't been to Iceland, it's a massive waterfall and stunning. Just an absolutely stunning place. I've never seen a country like this or a place like this in my life.
So how do you grow up in a place like this? This is what I'm having trouble understanding, because Viking, who by the way is escorting us around, and I appreciate you.
Thank you,
He
Viking.
was mentioned on this podcast once with Rory Kramer.
Rory Kramer, yeah.
Rory mentioned him. Now we're here with him.
Yeah.
He's the best, and thank you for letting us use your studio. But he mentioned that Iceland only has a population of 350,000. 250,000 of those people live in Reykjavik. It's small, and I want to know, like, growing up, is it farm life? Are there pastures? Are you overwhelmed with how beautiful this place is, or since it's so normal to you, do you not think about it?
I guess you don't think about it because we're just born and raised here and we're just used to it. But you know, it's probably the reason why I'm still here is because it's just a nice place to live. You know, it's just the peace as well. You know, there's no really crime here, minimum at least. You know, super minimum. Police doesn't even carry a gun here, so it's like crime free. You can just put your kids out to sleep out on the balcony without any issue. No one's gonna steal your child. Super just safe place. Not that I'm afraid, but it's just nice to know that your child is not gonna be taken.
Of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude,
So-
I ain't leaving my child out of my fucking sight.
Imagine you made the mistake of going up to his door to try to break
Sell
in.
candy. Oh,
Or like break in the middle of the night. You broke in the house and it's just him and his 7'2" sisters. Like just, what's up, motherfucker? Come on, sucking crack of an ass.
dude, have you been in street fights?
When I was younger, man, you know, I like most guys, you end up in fights sometimes, but nothing in the last like.
Definitely try to avoid fighting guys like this.
Absolutely. David looked up a statistic today. There's 120 people in jail in Iceland.
That's it?
120 people.
Let's go do something illegal. Make it 121.
122, brother. 122.
go.
Oh, shit.
Another word from our sponsors. Look, we're all adults here, and some of us choose to use nicotine to relax, focus, or just unwind after a long day. Lucy Nicotine is a company that was created to help nicotine users find a cleaner option and feel better about the way they consume nicotine. Their latest product is slim nicotine pouches, which contain pure synthetic nicotine and provide the same satisfaction that nicotine users expect without any tobacco at all. Lucy Slim pouches use newest technology for synthesizing pure nicotine in the lab. None of the tobacco, all of the nicotine satisfaction. They include both coconut oil and gum base to provide a soft, fluffy texture that enhances the flavor and doesn't dry out your mouth. And they come in 3 strengths, 4, 8, and 12 milligrams with 3 exclusive and delicious flavors: spearmint, mango, and cool cider. It's 2021. Impaulsive listeners, go to lucy.co and use promo code Logan. Get 20% off your order of Lucy Slim pouches or any other Lucy products. That's lucy.co and use a promo code Logan at checkout. Also, I do have to give this disclaimer. Warning, this product contains non-tobacco nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. Lucy.co, be sure to use a promo code Logan. Back to the program.
Oh shit.
By the way, you want to...
Hey, what happened?
Yeah, good. Do you want to talk about this?
What happened?
Are we doing any of it? Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You came to Iceland when yesterday, and you're going now because you have to have a surgery on this.
Oh,
You're going tomorrow.
What are you talking about?
What happened?
what happened to your arm?
Just
You wanna skip that question?
Yeah. Hey, Jed, can we cut this? Yeah, let's
literally seriously.
let's
Cut.
We can beep a small
let's
part
not
of it.
let's
We
not
can keep
talk
some
about
of
it. One day all will be told.
I thought I was gonna cut questions, but
You absolutely succeeded in family life. You succeeded in strongman. Now in fighting a little bit, you're starting to succeed there. You have movies. You have are on one of the most successful television franchises of all
Ever.
time.
Yeah.
What is next? What do you want to do? What are some things that people could never imagine you doing that you want to do? And also, what's something that you can't do? Do you have anything you can't do?
a lot of things that I
Probably
do.
can't fit in a Mini
lot
Coupe.
of things.
Right.
Can't drive sports cars.
Okay.
Yeah. See?
Can't fit through a door without bending down.
Yeah.
Can't sit on an economy flight. Too big. My ass is too wide. Being big is a huge mess.
Yeah.
Like even this chair here is just like it's a big chair, but like it's tight and comfortable.
I have so much room. So do you. It's crazy. I'm 6'3".
No, I've heard this before. I had a really, really tall friend in high school, and he told, and I see him
How
struggling.
tall?
He's 6'7". As a
seven?
high schooler.
That's tall, yeah.
We were 16. The kid's huge. He goes, yo, it seems cool, but like this world is not built for tall people. It's just
That's
not.
true. Finding shoes that fit,
Dude.
finding clothes that fit, it's such a pain in the ass.
Where do you even go?
Custom, probably, right?
Costco?
Mostly Costco. Yeah. So the Costco shop of clothes.
They got the XXXXXL section.
Yeah. No, but it's gotten better over the years. I remember as a child, it was a nightmare finding shoes. I only had the most ugliest shoes in the world.
What size shoe do you wear?
I'm 16. Yes.
That's so hard to find. It's hard for me to find 13s, let alone 16s.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
13 is easy, bro.
Easier than
How
6.
can
easier
you
than 6.
complain?
I'm not. Well, we were in Germany in Hamburg searching for shoes, and they I guess everyone there is David size, and so they go up to like 10 US. So
That's David. How far do you think you could throw him?
How much do you weigh?
75 kilos?
10 meters.
Can we please do that?
Can we please do
that? It's so fun.
Yeah. 10 meters.
What's your style for throwing a human? How does that?
I usually grab the legs, spin twice, and then just let go.
Is that hammer? Is that disc?
It's a hammer throw.
Hammer, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, it's a hammer throw.
got it.
And by the way, that's the best. That's 100% the best strategy.
I would pay so much to see that.
How much?
I would.
We know you're cheap.
Two G's. Well, how much you want? How much you want? I don't know. That's a lot of money.
My friend will pay you 2 G's to throw his videographer. There's not enough, man.
Okay. I mean, I could up it, I guess, but
I gotta ask you this, dude. and I know you said stay away from the Icelandic tourist question. You know what? This isn't a tourist question. I need to know, bro. Are there elves here? Like, I've heard the stories, bro.
So say the stories.
Here's what I heard. I heard there are elven villages scattered throughout Iceland, and there are elves that choose. I say this in full sincerity. I'm not fucking around, because the person who told me, who's in this room, said this in full sincerity, and and he kept talking about it, and I said, no. We're gonna go down this path. We talking about elves, dude. Like, tell me about the fucking elves. And for an hour, we just talked about these elves that apparently are a part of Icelandic culture. He said that in Iceland, there's two types of people. Types of Icelanders who believe in elves, and Icelanders who won't admit they'll believe in elves because they think the elves will get them. And as soon, I started laughing, right? I was like, this is ridiculous. And he goes, no, really. And he pointed at a road sign. This is how I knew it was serious. He goes, no, look, dog, there's a road sign. Like, you know, in the United States, it's like deer crossing.
Right.
Bruh, is a road sign with two elves like dancing next to each other with the pointy hat on. Like, the government paid money to stick a sign on the side of multiple signs on the side of the highway with these elves on it. Are the elves real?
I've seen short people that I'm not entirely sure if those were elves or just short people. So I'm not sure if it's true or not.
It's not gonna cut it for me, man. It's not gonna cut
We need a
it.
yes or no.
Are you one of the people who's scared to talk about them?
Now he's gonna ask you to cut a question.
All right, we don't gotta talk about
No,
that.
that's good.
He doesn't want to get killed by the elves.
Nah, no. Apparently, it's a real
I want to
thing.
stay alive, guys. Please, can we go to the next question?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's next? Honestly, I want to go back to that. What's next?
What do you mean?
What's
What's next? He
next?
got a fucking. He's boxing. He's
I
a
know
boxer.
that. I know that, but you're
and boxing and I'm bringing something special to America. Skier, Icelandic skier. Do you know what skier is? If you don't know what skier is, I need to hook you guys with skier.
I love that.
I love
Yeah.
skiing.
Skiing's
No,
one of my
no,
favorite
no.
alpine sports.
Not
Been doing it since I was a
skiing.
kid.
Not
French fry
skiing.
pizza.
Yeah, listen, Mike.
Okay, sorry.
Skier, Icelandic skier is like a yogurt, but like thicker. And don't fucking mess with me. My accent is quite off here. Listen, skier. Say skier.
Skier.
Yeah, good job.
Okay.
It's tasty, creamy, thick, and you guys have to try it. I'm bringing it to America, and you guys are gonna love it.
Your brand.
My brand.
That's cool.
Fruit in it.
Yeah, we have different flavors: vanilla, strawberry, blueberry, and plain. And we'll bring some other flavors soon, and it's gonna be available in America soon. Stay tuned.
Brand name yet? Or is there a name?
Thorskir.
Love that.
That's
Love
incredible.
that. Yeah, we got clapping going on here. Oh, here. Just
I wanna give some advice. Well, you probably don't need it.
Oh,
but
Absolutely from you, definitely. Yeah, give me.
I'm good with branding.
Yeah.
Actually, it's like all I'm good at. It's,
I'm
I'm
gonna-
literally, it's all
that's-
shtick.
I'll ask you like for some good advice after this.
I would.
Like secret advice. Like after you tell me some advice now, but like better advice.
Okay. I was just gonna say it wouldn't be the first successful brand native to Iceland that's infiltrated mainstream. The one that comes to mind is the Icelandic glacial water. You know, like I had some on the way here. I drank it in the United States, and it popped off because of like people's fascination with the purity of Iceland. So I think with the proper branding, you could crush the yogurt space.
not yogurt.
Absolutely.
He's
Skier.
scared.
It's similar to yogurt, but it's not. It's even better.
So we need to. Well, this is what I'll tell you after the podcast. I'll give you the real after the podcast.
I would love that.
Yeah, of
I would
course.
love that because I want this to be like grow and become successful.
Yeah,
Obviously,
absolutely. I'm assuming you love it.
absolutely love it. Eat it every day. I used to eat skyr a lot more when I was younger. I'm not trying to sell it now. Like it's just like the truth,
no,
you know.
No, of course.
Like being serious.
Wait, no, I'm being serious.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no, no. I'm saying, bro. Also, it's a podcast. Like, it's just supposed to talk about your business endeavors or anything.
Oh,
Like,
thank you.
it's all we do.
Yeah,
Like you're the guest. I think it's super cool. Branching out into business or product using the brand that you've built is incredibly smart. I know a girl who actually Olivia. She's on the trip.
Yeah.
She was explaining to me how she loves yogurt.
Mhm.
And I found it odd, actually. Like I didn't know people had like a fascination for yogurt, but like dude. She has 4 different types of yogurt brands in her house right now.
People love yoga. I would assume skier has some benefit within the benefit to your body. Yeah,
Probiotics or
exactly.
something.
Yeah, exactly.
absolutely. It's high in protein, low in fat,
Right.
sugar. It's very healthy choice.
Got it.
And it fits in your diet, which I'm also assuming is incredibly healthy. You have was that your protein shake that's this big that was sitting right over there?
Yep.
In your diet's probably pretty.
It's pretty clean. I cheated today because I
You just
had to allow myself. But usually it's pretty clean. Like when I say clean, I say like no shit food, no sugars, soda, like unnecessarily bad food,
What's a normal day look like in your routine?
Right now, I could walk you guys through it quickly. 2 eggs in the morning, 50 grams oatmeal, 40 grams actually. Right now, I just switched it with 50 grams blueberries, 220 grams chicken breast. That's the breakfast. Second meal is 220 beef tenderloin, 240 grams white rice with 100 grams of spinach or some kind of greens. Third meal is chicken breast again, 220 with 200 grams potatoes, 100 grams of greens. Fourth meal, salmon with 100 grams rice and some greens, 100 grams. And then the last meal of the day is, of course, some Icelandic skyr.
Let's
full
go.
skyr.
Nice.
Let's go.
Is that like
Let's go.
Fuck yeah.
The room just shook a little bit.
Is that the before bed snack?
Yeah.
Skier?
Yeah.
You got it down to a science.
Yeah.
Who preps?
Yeah.
And is that every day? I have to know?
I make food usually I cook myself because I like my food when I have the time. Otherwise I have other people prepping for me.
Yep.
Or like a meal prep company or whatever. But I do cook myself sometimes.
And that's every day?
Every single day. I change my diet up sometimes, but this is the recent diet. I actually just changed it, I mix it up, once every whatever,
I don't know nutrition that well, but I do find it interesting that you do chicken, beef, and fish all in the same day.
Yeah, it's the best.
Is it though? There's no like
Yeah,
implications that come with.
Like what?
I don't.
Stomach or something like that?
Yeah, I don't.
It's just I feel like it's different proteins, like some
Yeah.
cleaner, some fatty. Like it probably gives you everything that you
get in the omega-3 from the fish.
Right.
Super lean protein from the chicken,
fatty acids from
and
the
then some a lot of good, awesome minerals from the steak.
So I'd assume the diet you got it down pat. I'd assume also your lifestyle is healthy throughout, right? So you're probably not drinking.
I don't drink, don't smoke, don't use drugs. So my lifestyle is pretty healthy, I would say. Yeah.
Are you sober your whole life, or have you drank?
No, I used to drink when I was younger.
Okay.
What's the? I need to ask is what's your go-to cheat meal?
I love Icelandic ice cream. Have you guys tried Icelandic ice cream? Bro, before you guys leave, go and have Bragðarefur. It's legit.
Do you want to give it a shout out or no?
For sure.
No, not the ice cream. Just
ice cream.
saying it.
I'm gonna try the ice cream.
Yeah,
I
but
just
you won't say the word.
I don't know. I can't.
It's basically ice cream with 3 types of whatever you want to put in it, Mix it together and it's just legit. Do you guys like candy?
Yeah, for sure. Oh, so is it like the froyo of
You can
ice?
literally just buy ice cream. I would buy the creamy one. I like that ice cream more. Even though a lot of people like the icy one better, I hate that ice cream. Then put 3 types of whatever. You can have fruits or candy. It's legit.
I'd rather have skier, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
frozen
Skier is better
skier.
for the biceps
That's what
for
I'm saying.
sure.
Yeah.
But
I need that.
if you're
badly right now.
But if you're like fancying some like good ice cream, like just want to cheat, a good cheat meal.
There's not a lot of big guys in the world who are
Actually, there are.
Okay.
Have you seen
I like
NBA?
it. I was ready for it.
Too long of a pause.
I fucked
Too
up.
long of a pause.
I was like, he's gonna
Left
he's
him
gonna
wide
toast me,
open.
dude. Fuck. There's not a lot of big guys in the world who are good at multimedia and like can hop from different media platforms or niches. Right? You were the strongman. Now you're boxing, and I do want to dive into the acting career.
Yeah. for
Because
sure.
I find it, I do find it fascinating. Like the Game of Thrones thing, massive, massive for you. You're massive. How did you get that?
Yeah. How did I get that? I've told this story so often.
Oh, is this one of those shitty questions?
Fuck that.
I don't.
Fuck that
you know
question.
what, bro?
man.
I don't even care how you got that.
What was the experience? What
I
was
think
the
it's
I love
cool.
the experience. But I just like I don't know. They just saw a fucking big guy. Like, hey, we like this guy. He's a fucking massive guy. He's strong. Hey Thor, you wanna have audition? Yeah, sure, I'll have audition. Okay, you're strong. You're massive.
But have you done acting before?
No, that's the funny part though, because I had no acting experience. So I was shocked and like, whoa, like why are they reaching out to me? Because like there's a lot of great actors out there. I guess they just wanted someone to pay a bit less or something.
No, no, that's not true. No, because I seen you doing other commercials and stuff, especially local to Iceland. I seen you choking a guy.
Choking a guy?
Yeah, against a barn. Do you remember that?
Choking a guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
He picked him up, bro. This poor guy, for a commercial. So you're gonna continue doing the acting, the media.
Yeah, I'll continue as long as my time allows it. Obviously, right now, my next how many months until Eddie is ready are dedicated to that fight. Then after the fight, I would love to dive more deep into acting. I actually love acting. But
Longevity too, bro. You know.
yeah, exactly. I wanna be there.
Yeah.
I wanna be there.
100%.
Yeah.
Are they seasoning you? Do they?
Hmm.
Are you, yeah. See, so he does this from time to time. I've seen him do it. It's like a locomotive blowing steam.
Well, you asked.
Have you heard? Like
Well, you
every now and then, he goes.
I'm just giving oxygen, man. It's fucking warm in here. What are you talking about?
It is. You asked him. You also
I'm
asked him
trying
if
to get some oxygen in my body here.
Someone's throwing coal on him from the back, dude.
You also asked him if
See?
he's being seasoned. Like, he's not a piece of meat, bro. Like, what the fuck is it?
No, I meant
Are
like
you being
in the
seasoned?
acting world. Like, did they give you an acting coach and they're like, okay, work on this. You know, we understand you've never acted before. Welcome to the biggest production literally ever.
Crazy.
Like
Yeah.
each episode of Game of Thrones
Yeah.
costs like $5 to $15 million.
Yeah. I had an acting coach, yeah, and my biggest coach that I worked the most with was a coach that taught me how to fight, because my biggest scenes were actually in the fight scene, So I worked with him daily for months to learn how to move the right, to learn how to throw a sword without killing a person, obviously. So yeah, that took some time, but I had a lot of good time,
Is it true that you were responsible for the coffee cup on the table in Game of Thrones?
Yeah, that was me. Yeah, that was me.
Such a famous moment.
No, it was not me. What are you talking about? I wasn't even in that scene.
But I did not know Starbucks was around in the year 800.
That was a wild.
Great free ad for those guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Crushed it.
Can we talk about Northman for a second? Dude, crazy cast on this movie. Directed by Robert Eggers, like famous director. Alexander Skarsgård, Nicole Kidman, Ethan
my
Hawke,
God.
Willem Dafoe.
Oh my God.
Um,
Don't forget about Anya Taylor-Joy. Come on.
I wasn't reading in any specific order, but what's it like? Do you know these actors? Like, do you know who these people are when you go to set? And what's it like to work alongside some of the most well-known actors
best in
and
class.
directors and writers in the world?
Humbling, great. It's always great to meet great people. Honored, it's amazing because a lot of people think that. I mean, I had a great time, and they're all just great.
Do you ever maintain a relationship after filming with any of your castmates?
Yeah, with some of them for sure. Yeah.
The girl Anya Taylor-Joy.
Mm-hmm. You like her?
Queen's. I do.
She was great in that movie, chess movie. What's it called?
Queen's Gambit.
Queen's Gambit. Yeah,
S-
great in that
Dude,
movie. Yeah.
I watched it. I thought it was. I mean, along with everyone else, I thought it was fantastic. And like a basic ass little bitch. I went right to her Instagram and shot her a DM. Yeah.
Awesome. Good to
No,
you.
not awesome because she hasn't read it.
Oh shit.
Do you want to know what I said? It was right when Queen's Gambit came out, and I said,
You want to teach me chess?
I said, okay, but are you good at checkers?
Oh no. Oh god.
And then she never responded. And then like 5 months later, I sent her another. Like I'm too deep, bro. I sent her another one, and I said, hey, just following up on this,
Oh,
on the
no.
above.
Oh, my God.
Just following up on the above with the little carrot.
Wait, you didn't check with me on either. You generally will run a lot of the stuff by
Look,
me.
bro. Sometimes you
Yeah.
just shoot.
And you approve that, Danny? Yeah. That's horrifying.
Look, I shot my shot, and as of now, I've missed, and
That's,
it's fine.
I mean,
It's fine.
you try. Sometimes it scores, sometimes it won't. You know, you
Yeah. Well, if you see her at the premiere, just tell her to tweet.
absolutely. Yeah.
So this movie, The Northman, is about a Viking prince seeking justice for the murderers of his father. Do you ever feel like you might be getting cast into like a certain type of role, whether it be Game of Thrones or whether it be a Viking movie? And does that bother you? Would you want to explore, a comedy that takes place in New York City? Like, is that appetizing to you, or?
I would love a comedy. I would love a comedy.
I think you could
Yeah,
crush
yeah,
a con-
for sure.
If someone
He's got
wrote-
a great sense of humor.
if someone because he has like straight.
He's gonna punch you in the face, and you can't do shit because your arm's broken.
I can't. I can't do anything. No, bro.
Here comes the
Do you
steam
know how
train.
fucking hard it is to not be using your dominant hand for everything, dog?
Oh, shit.
As soon as this happened, I went. There's gonna be a point where I am gonna have to poop.
Oh shit.
He
Don't
hasn't
think
pooped
about these
in
things.
a week, an entire
I've
week.
been holding it because I'm afraid. Can't wipe my butt with my left hand. No, I've been holding it for a week. Yeah, I'm about to explode.
Yeah.
No, not like out of my butt. I'm about to explode.
Oh shit.
Like spontaneously combust.
Yes.
You may have noticed also I've been voicing many more of my grievances with you this past week.
Yeah, I know, because
You can't do shit.
yeah, fuck you.
He's got a good left. He's got a
Yeah,
good
it's-
left too.
yeah.
He's got a good jab.
It's just I got a long jab. What was I was saying something important.
We were talking about shitting, and then before
Oh,
that,
that was it. No, I'm just kidding. Before that.
him being in a comedy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You have a straight dry humor role.
For sure. For sure.
Like
I could totally see that.
Dude, have you ever considered WWE, or was that ever on your radar or theirs?
Theirs. They reached out a few times. Thought about it, but like I said before, Iceland. I went
Can't
out.
crack
Love that
'em,
so
huh?
much.
Mm,
But do you get it? I mean, coming here, we've been here for 3
course-
days.
of
It's
course.
like this pure. I said to Viking earlier. It's this feeling after seeing all these cities and these buildings and the clubs in this city and eating food in this city. You come here and it's this pure, unadulterated nature.
Mm.
And as opposed to thinking of what you like about this city, what do you like most about this city? And you think and you tell them the food here, the club here. Here you feel. Here you feel. You look out over these massive open fields and the animals and the waterfalls and the black sand beach and the ocean crashing. And it's like, it gives you this innate feeling inside of you and your soul that like I don't think is really replicable. And I'm assuming that's what you feel and what keeps you around. And
Absolutely.
family, obviously.
And the more when I started to travel more, the more I appreciated Iceland, and the less I wanted to move somewhere else. Because when I was younger, I was like, yeah, sure, I'll move somewhere else. But then I started to travel a lot, traveled around the world, and I was just like, nah.
Yeah, like my place is the best.
Yeah.
Which place is the shittiest that you've been? Like, surely you walked into like Portland and you were like, "What the fuck is
God.
Portland?" I only use it because we've made fun of. Well, Andrew Schultz.
Yeah. Andrew Schultz went hard on Portland.
He doesn't fuck with it.
Do you have a least favorite, or if you don't want to take that road, do you have
Nah, I don't really want to take that road. I'll
do you
tell
have a
though,
favorite outside of Iceland?
Yeah, I really liked Dubrovnik, Croatia.
Croatia.
Yeah.
Have yet to go. And your fight was in Dubai.
Sorry?
Your fight was in Dubai.
Yes.
You like Dubai?
Yeah. You don't like Dubai?
I love Dubai.
Do you?
Dude, it's my favorite city on earth.
Yeah.
Really?
It's tied. I have a tie.
Favorite city on earth. Okay.
Yeah, but it's incredible, dude. The Burj Khalifa.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a sewer system. You know that? Every
what-
day, I hate to say.
Huh?
I love Dubai
What are you
as
saying?
well. It has no sewage. The Burj Khalifa. A truck actually comes every day and sucks the shit out of the building.
Yeah. That's true.
I hate to tell you
That's-
that
yeah.
because
What?
they can't build sewers because it's built on sand.
Well, who says sewers like that?
Fair point.
You have
But it
cold
doesn't-
sores.
Okay,
Right?
but it doesn't negate.
You don't have sewers.
Yeah, but it doesn't negate the point that I'm making.
It does.
There's no sewer system.
How did you get on this podcast? I
I
have to.
don't
know.
even think I'm supposed to be here. What the fuck is happening?
Am I?
I was just
am I
found in a field and it's
We just found this guy. Am I translucent right now?
yes.
I feel like I'm dying. I guess we're all dying. So, dude, 10 years down the line, ideal. What do you want to be doing?
10 years down the line, I would just love to be spending more time with my family and just working my businesses.
Do you have goals for your children?
No, no, I don't have goals for my children. I just want them to be happy and do the things they want to do.
Mm.
Yeah. Do you want to have kids
Now.
now?
Yeah.
Like tomorrow now, or
But yeah, if I could.
I mean, you might, to be honest.
do you have a girlfriend?
No. The answer is no.
Trying to have, or just trying to have kids?
I'm probably incapable of a prolonged relationship.
Currently.
So you just-
Currently.
you just want to make kids,
Yeah.
like with different.
No. Ideally, no.
Yeah.
Look, it's all weird, dude.
Yeah.
Why do maybe we do suck?
I mean,
because
I understand you. You're 26 years old, living your life, everything going your way. A lot of female women.
No, I think that works.
Yeah. A lot of women showing a lot of attention. It's a difficult life.
Dude,
it's a
dude.
difficult life.
Yeah, but you pulled it off, so why do we suck?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like you balanced work with family, you had children, you have a whole situation. It's like
Yeah.
we're
I mean, we're all
morons.
different, you know. I like balance. I like to have things stabled, and I don't think Logan is there yet. He likes to be all over the place, enjoy his life, have fun, be with his friends. And he's young. He deserves it, you know. He should do it.
It is true. Mike's like that too, which is why we get along. And it's worse for him because he's 36.
I'm not. I am old.
How old are you?
He's
I'm 36.
45.
Yeah, 36.
He's 36.
Is it okay to just like keep it going, or like, I mean, how do you or like people in Iceland as a culture, like how do they look at the idea of like, you have to do this by this point, or like you should, or like?
I don't feel any pressure there. No, I don't think there's. I mean, no. People are quite chill.
You can give it to me straight. I mean, because I would take advice from you because you have your morals and you're grounded. I mean, should I like start thinking about that stuff? Because it's gonna get too late for me.
Depends on your goals, man.
Yeah,
Where you
yeah.
where do you want to be in 10 years? Like, how do you see your life in 10 years?
I'd like to have goals.
In
Have
10
goals.
years. In 10 years, you'd like to have some goals.
Sooner. That's part of my problem. I've never been a good goal setter. I'm very fly by the seat of my pants.
How did you write your book?
It took years, man.
You just did it without
it
having
was-
a goal?
I had that. That was one of the only big goals I've ever had in my life, and that was my life. I consider it my life's work.
Yeah,
to be
no,
honest with you.
it is. He'd been, dude. I had known him for 3 years before he told me that he had been writing a book for the past 8 years. And I mean, yeah. Jokes aside, that's a very impressive.
That's
feat.
a big goal. That's a
great
big
work,
goal.
brother.
Yeah, good work, man.
That was kind of my big thing, and honestly, oddly, like then slowed me down or sped me up because I set less goals after that because I felt like I just accomplished one. So I think my advice to myself and other people watching this is when you complete one goal, make sure you start to set up the next. You know, and start to really.
Is that true though? Because I think I know your answer. But after you became world's strongest man, you just wanted to keep going. That wasn't the end game.
Enough, yeah.
Did you have the what now moment, as they say? You win. What now?
I guess, like, for a moment, you know, like what now? Should I retire now? Should I focus on something else? You know, but I competed for 2 more years.
Mm.
I had good 2 years competing. Then retired 2020, and here I am doing boxing right now.
What is the celebration for the world's strongest man? Because when
I'm a weird guy. A lot of people think like, oh, what's the celebration that when you were in World Strongest Man? I literally went out with my family, had a great meal, and then just went to bed. After the fight, after the win, I'm a bored. Like ask Viking. Like he has a lot of fucking people come over here all the time. He's calling, hey, you have to come meet this guy, meet this guy, meet this guy, meet this guy. Viking. I'm just my wife and my kids, I just want to chill, man. Like, call me during the day if you want to hang out, Don't call me like 11 p.m. at the night, It's like, I'm not going out, bro. I'm not going out. And he'll tell you, like, I'm a super chilled guy. Like, not much for partying or like.
Which Iceland has, by the way.
Yeah.
And so this shocked me, and this is starting to feel like this episode is sponsored by Iceland, because I keep talking about how great it is here. But can you say it for me so I don't slaughter
Reykjavik.
Good job.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a robust nightlife. There's an entire street that's just
You
packed
have
with
a
bars and clubs.
great
and,
nightlife here. Yeah, absolutely. And I used to go out and party, and those guys can tell you guys I partied, but
You used to throw it back in the day. Flipped cars and shit. Most people when they're bored, they like ring doorbells and run away. Homie flips cars.
houses.
An entire house. You know how much a house weighs?
Not too much. For
I bet he
him,
could do
but
it. I bet he could do it.
Definitely do it.
Nah, the nightlife is crazy. It's crazy. I could compare it to a.
have you been to Iceland nightlife here?
Never. I've never been here.
So we went the other night after dinner, and there's great restaurants here. You got your guys' food scene is
Yeah,
great here
wonderful,
too. It's
wonderful,
fantastic.
great food.
And we went to this street, and Viking had kept telling me the nightlife here, and we're like, yeah, okay, man, like nature central. And we get to this street, and it is just packed.
It was a college fest.
Yes,
is
it was
what
all very younger, like mid-20s. All, by the way, all very good-looking
Everyone,
people. Great,
yeah.
Fantastic-looking people, and they were hyped up. And it was the first time on this whole trip. We've been in Germany, we've been in London, we've been all over the place. That I felt like, yo, we need another security guard. Not out of danger, but they're just how many people there were and how excited they were about seeing people.
Celebrities.
I guess. I
Yeah.
guess.
No. We
we
stayed low key.
What are you talking about? No,
But they
no,
were
no.
also just pumped up in general. Like it was
not
Saturday night.
Not because of us. I'm saying
Right.
like, bro, I had hat.
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
correct.
you're staying on ski,
Yes.
No one even saw
Oh
me.
yeah, hiding.
I was just observing.
Yeah.
And it's insane, bro. It's
That's
wild.
nice. That's good. You guys can do that. That's why I'm trying not to get where you guys are at. Because how am I gonna hide?
He could never.
If I ever became as famous as this guy, how would I hide? Like, it's impossible for me. It's impossible.
Stuff you
So
don't think about.
I'm just thankful for the platform that I'm at right now. I'm good. Like,
So we hide behind a bigger guy. So I don't know where you're
where am
gonna
I
find
finding
that.
a bigger guy? Where am I finding?
Neil.
No, he is. Are you taller?
He's taller.
Oh, really? No, not wider.
He's slightly taller. He's slightly taller.
You ever seen? You pay attention to any American pop culture, like at all? Have you seen what Kanye's been wearing at his? You don't know what I'm talking about. So
Kanye,
he's
who's that?
yeah, okay. So he's been wearing these outfits.
Nice
these-
shoes.
This is all I had with me. I'm sorry, but they're
No,
trash,
little
but
lie.
they're very comfortable. He's been wearing these outfits where he covers his whole body, his face, and
I've
everything.
I've seen that.
Would you ever
Yeah, and
consider that?
his ex-wife as well.
Yeah, Kim. Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen that. Not a big fan. Not a big fan myself. But I guess if it's comfortable, if it makes them feel great, then sure, go for it.
And it's made in XXX.
Triple, quadruple.
XXXL.
It probably can make one. Yeah. What do you guys think about it?
I actually had a thought right now because I this is odd, but I actually
I really hope it's very like breathable because like
it has to
imagine
be.
just being like,
it's
suffocating.
smashed.
Like,
Smashed.
I don't know if this was his intention, but like I kind of like the idea that you're anonymous
Yeah.
and people can kind of just I wonder if it's like a testament to we're all humans, and at the end of the day, if we were all wearing these, we're all the same. Like,
It would be if it wasn't so abundantly clear that that's Kanye. Do you know what I'm saying? Like when he rolls in with that, nobody's like, "Yo, who's that weird guy dressed in the
but as a leader of culture and like impact in fashion, I wonder if it's a way to equalize everyone. Like imagine if everyone's wearing them, bro, and you're not judged by how you look at all, and just by who you are. I think there's
maybe
something
this is
there.
the future. Maybe this is the
That's what I'm
future.
saying.
It's definitely admirable to lead not by looks, but to lead by what you have to say, to how you act, and that kind of stuff. So it's
Maybe
very
this is the
interesting.
way to stop the problems in this world.
Maybe that's
Because you can't discriminate. You can't. Yeah, it's a good.
Kanye's living decades ahead.
Yeah,
dude.
maybe
It's
even
what-
centuries.
Look,
I want to ask him before you go. One last thing about
okay.
American culture. Is there anything in America that you are addicted to? Like, do you like? Because we told you about Iceland, like how we feel about Iceland. Is there anything that you just?
Absolutely.
What is it?
The big portions of food that you guys deliver.
We
I
are
love the
fat.
food.
We are so
I
fat.
love the food.
What? Anything specific that when you go there you have to eat? You like
prob-
cheeseburgers?
Cheeseburgers, yeah, for sure. It's a weird one. I'm a big fan of cheesecake, but I'm not saying this because of the name of the place, but for some reason I just enjoy Cheesecake Factory.
you do.
So does everybody.
I love
That-
Cheesecake Factory.
So does everybody.
I love
It's a
the
great
place.
place.
What's the lyric?
You can
The Drake
get
lyric?
You gotta
anything
fight with
there.
me at
The
cheesecake. You know I
You
love
gotta
to go there.
there.
He does too.
Oh, I love
He
that
does too.
place.
Yeah, it's a nice place.
But look, bro, that's all I got.
Yep.
Hey, thank you guys so much for having me.
Yeah,
It's been a blast.
awesome. Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you can see, our iPhones are running out of film, storage footage, and
Yeah.
that's it, bro. But thanks for
Been a
coming
bla-
on, man. For
Yeah,
real.
my pleasure. Thank you for having me, my friend. Absolutely honor. Of
course, bro.
And hopefully we can get that sparring session in.
Yeah, absolutely. Once I get this, yeah, let's do it.
Where do they find you on social?
Yeah,
On social media.
Instagram Thor Bjornsson. And,
good luck with that,
yeah,
y'all.
Yeah,
BJ, it'll pop up. He's verified.
just.
Thank you for listening to Impulsive, the #1 podcast in the world that is a fact. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next week. Take it easy. Oh, we're going back to LA.
LA,
A lot of episodes in LA.
coming, lot of
Let's
episodes coming up.
go.
Yep.
We love you guys. Bye.
Peace.